Hello students, in this video I am going to explain a new concept, that is solution of a quadratic equations by factorization. What do you mean of factorization? Factorization is nothing but splitting the middle terms. So here we are having the quadratic standard equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here if we split this bx into any other two numbers are constant, then we will easily get the common differences. Okay. So, taking the common variables and equating it into 0, then we will get the two separate roots. So, already you studied this in 9th class. So, same things here repeated, factorize of the quadratic polynomial by splitting their middle terms. Okay. So, let us do from the exercise. So, in exercise 10.2, the first case x square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Okay, splitting this 3x, for this what we have to do? We have to multiply first term and third term, that is x square into 10. So, here we will get 10 x square. Okay. So, factorize it means getting the factors. 2 5s 10 means 2x into 5x, again we will get the 10x square. Which 10x square? Here minus is there, so we need minus 10x square. Similarly here if we add it or subtract, we have to get the middle term, that is minus 3. Okay. So if we need the minus 3, then we have to take the bigger number as minus and smaller number as plus. So here if we multiply, we will get the product of first and third term, and if we subtract or add, we will get the middle term. Okay. See here 2 5s are 10, 5 minus 2 it will be 3. Okay. So now in place of 3x I will write x square minus plus 2x minus 5x minus 10 equal to 0. Now x square and here 2x is there, take the x common, what left here? X plus 2, and here 5x 10, which 5x? Minus 5x minus 10 is there. So, I will take 5 common, because in bracket we need x. So, if I take 5 out, it will remaining x, and here 5 how much is the 10? 5 2s are. Then what about the sign? See here minus is there, again we need here also minus, then we have to multiply this minus into plus, we have to multiply, then only we will get the minus. So, our answer will be x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So, again x plus 2, take common, x plus 2 common, what left? X minus 5 left equal to 0. Okay. So, separately if I take x plus 2 on right side, it becomes 0. So, x minus 5 equal to 0. If I take x minus 5 to right side, it becomes 0, because it is multiplying with 0. So, if we multiply any number with 0, we will get 0 only. So, that is why x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, x minus 5, if I take minus 5 to right side, it becomes plus 5. So, this is our one root, and if I take 2 right side, it becomes minus. So, x equal to minus 2. So, this is our another root. Okay. So, required roots are 5 and minus 2. Now, third one, second one is for your practice. The first term, that is root 2 x square, and third term 5 root 2. Okay, multiply them. So, here root 2 x square into 5 root 2. Okay. So, I will get here x square root 2 into root 2 whole square, that becomes 2, 2 5s are 10. So, here we got 10 x square. So, if you want to factorize it, here we will get 2 5s are 10. Okay. See, this is also almost similar to the first one. So, I will take here 2x and here I will take 5x. So, if you add 2x plus 5x, again we are getting middle term. Okay, if we multiply, we will get the product of the first and third term. Okay, so here one small modification I will do, because here root 2 x square is there. So to taking the root 2 whole square, root 2 common, I will write 2x as root 2 whole square x. See, again if I remove square and root, again we will get the 2x only. Okay, but for our simplification of the equation, means taking the common, I am writing here 2 as root 2 whole square x. Okay, here 5x is there. Now writing in place of 7x, I will write root 2 x square plus, instead of 7x, I will write root 2 whole square x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Root 2, here root 2 whole square is there. So take root 2 common, root 2 common, and here x square, here x is there. So take 1x common. So what left? Here only 1x left, plus root 2 whole square. In out of root 2 whole square, I took one root outside. So remaining another one root inside. Okay, x already I took out, plus see here inside bracket I am getting x. It means from 5x I have to take 5 out and I have to keep the x in bracket, plus here also 5 is there. So already I took 5. So 5 ones are 5. So remaining root 2 equal to 0. So if you want to cross check, you just multiply it. 5 into x, 5x. 5 into root 2, 5 root 2. Understood? Now x plus root 2, x plus root 2 common, x plus root 2. Next what left? Root 2x and plus 5 equal to 0. Now separately write them. X plus root 2 equal to 0 and root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so taking x here only and root 2 on right side, it becomes minus. So x equal to minus root 2, and here if I take 5 that side, that becomes minus 5. Here root 2x is remaining. So again taking the root 2 that side, that becomes divisible. So by root minus 5 by root 2. So this is our second root. Fourth one, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0. So here the constant number is in fraction. So take the LCM here. So 2x square by 1 I will take and x by 1 I will take. Okay, so 1 by 8. The LCM will be totally 8. So here we have to multiply this with 8, and here 8, and here from 1. So 8 to the 16 x square minus 8 into x, 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, taking 8 to right side, that becomes multiply with 0. So 8 into 0, 0. So here we got the quadratic equation, that is 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now factorizing the 8x means splitting the 8x. So here 16 is there, here 1 is there. So 16 ones are 16 x square. Okay, splitting this, I will take it as 4 4s are 4 4s are 16, 4x 4x. Which things middle? Minus 8 is there. So here I will take minus 4 minus 4. So if you add minus 4 plus minus 4, again we will get minus 8 only. Okay, so if you multiply, we will get the 16. So instead of writing minus 8x, I will write here minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so here 16x square minus 4x, I will take 4x common. So 4 how much is 16? 4 4s are. So and x how much is x square? So x is x square minus 4x. How much is 4x? 4x 1s are 4x minus. So inside what we need? We need 4x. Here already 4x is there. So just take 1 as common. Okay, so 1, how much the 4x? 1, 4x the 4x, and plus 1 we need, then we have to here take minus 1. So minus to minus, plus 1 ones are 1 equal to 0. Okay, 4x minus 1, 4x minus 1, I will take common, 4x minus 1 common. What left? That is also 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Separately write them. 4x minus 1 equal to 0, 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So if I take minus 1 that side, that becomes plus, and if I take here minus 1, that is also becomes plus 1. So x equal to 1 by 4. So here 4 is multiplying, if I take this side it becomes divisible. So x equal to 1 by 4, and here also x equal to 1 by 4. Okay, these two are our required roots of the quadratic equation. Fifth one is for your practice. The second main question, solve the problems given in example number 1. So here page number 21 and 20 and 21, you will get the example number 1. Already they solved half. There they created already quadratic equation, just you have to find the roots using the factorization method. Okay, in page number 20 and 21. The third question, find the two roots whose sum is 27 and product is 182. Let the two numbers be x and 27 minus x. So why I took 1 as x? So it is unknown, so I took x. Then why about second one, 27 minus x? Because see, if I take out of 27 10, so what is the remaining? Remaining will be the 17. How you got this 17? Just we subtracted 10 from 27, means 27 minus 10, then only we got 17. So similarly, if I take one number as x, then another number will be 27 minus ax. Okay, this is the rough, just for your understanding I wrote here. So if I take 1 as x, then another number will be 27 minus x. And they continuous in that problem, they given product is 182. Product means x into 27 minus x, x into 27 minus x equal to how much? 182. Okay, so multiply it, x into 27, 27 x minus x into x, x square equal to 182. Okay, taking this 27x and x square on right side, that becomes x square becomes positive, x square here negativity becomes positive, and positive becomes negative, and remaining, that is keep that 182 like that only, so equating to 0. Okay, instead of writing left side, I am writing 0 on right side. So here x square minus 27x plus 182. Okay, so here first term is 1x square into 182. So multiply, you will get here 182 x square. Now factorize it. 2 9s are 1s are. Okay, again 7 13s are, or 13 7s are. So 2 7s are 14 and here 13. So if you multiply 14 into 13, again we will get 182. If you add them, 14 plus 13, we will get here 27. Which 27 we need? Minus 27. So take minus 14 minus 13. So instead of writing 27, I will write here x square minus 14x minus 13x plus 182 equal to 0. Okay, so x square and 14x. So let's take here common, x as common. So it will be remaining x minus 14 minus 13 as common, remaining x minus 14. So if you want, you can recheck it. Minus into minus plus, 13 into 14, we will get 182 equal to 0. So write the common x minus 14 and what left? X minus 13. equal to 0. Okay, so separately write them. X minus 14 equal to 0, x minus 13 equal to 0. So x equal to 14, if I take minus 14 that side, then become plus. So x equal to 14. Similarly, if I take 13 that side, that is also becomes positive. So x equal to 13. So required numbers are here. If you take 14, the another number will be, what is that? 27 minus x, 14 minus 27 minus 14, that will be 13. If you take 13, again 27 minus 13, that is 14. So then here required numbers will be 14 and 13. Okay, so this is our final answer. So fourth one, find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose square is 365. Okay, so try yourself. Let's take consecutive positive integers as one as x and the other one as x plus 1. Okay, here they mention sum of whose square, means x square plus x plus 1 whole square equal to 365. Okay, so I given PDF, once you go through that and try yourself. Now fifth one, the altitude of a right triangle is 7 cm less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 cm, find the other two sides. So let's take base as x and ABC is a right angular triangle. Here base, that is BC, as x, and altitude they given, what they given, it is how much less? 7 cm less than its base. So if it is x, then altitude will be x minus 7, and they given hypotenuse, that is 13 centimeters. Okay, so applying Pythagoras theorem, here we will get sum of square of two sides, AB square plus BC square gives us AC square. It is equal to square of hypotenuse. So AB square, what is AB? X minus 7 whole square plus BC is x square equal to AC square is 13 square. Okay, so x minus 7, how to write this one? It is in the form of a minus b whole square. It means x square plus b square means 7 square minus 2ab means 2 into x into 7 plus x square equal to 13 square is 169. So x square plus x square 2x square. See, first I will write the x coefficients. 2 7s are 14, 14 into x, 14x. After that I will take plus 49. Okay, why it is plus 49? 7 square, that is plus 49. And here 169 is there, I will take to left side, that becomes 0, sorry, negative 169 equal to 0. So 2x square minus 14x, here 169 minus 49, that will be 120 equal to 0. So 2x square, 14x, 120, all are divisible by 2. So I will divide it by 2. So here you will get x square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. So this is our quadratic equation. Now we have to split the 7x. So for this, first multiply the first term and last term, that is x square into 60 minus 60x square. So directly I will take 5 12s. Okay, here x, here also x. Okay, 5 12s 60. If you subtract 12 minus 5x, you will get here 7x. Which 7x we need? Minus 7x. So take the bigger one as minus, smaller one as plus. So minus 12x plus 5x. Automatically we will get here minus 7x. Instead of 7x, I will write x square plus 5x minus 12x minus 60 equal to 0. So x square minus 5x. So I will take here x common. So x plus 5. Here I will take 12 common. 12 into x, 12x minus 12, how much is the 60? 12 5 is equal to 0. But here sign we need minus 60 for this. Here we have to take plus, minus into plus minus. So what is the common? X plus 5, x plus 5. So x plus 5 is common. And what remaining? X minus 12 equal to 0. So separately write them. X plus 5 equal to 0, x minus 12. So after writing separately, here we will get x plus 5. So x equal to minus 5. Here if I take 12 that side, that becomes x becomes 12, minus become plus. So whenever considering the measurements, we will take the positive integers, not negative. Okay, so here x becomes, our answer will be 12. So now what we have to find? We have to find the base, that is BC. So base is how much? Base is 12 centimeter. And altitude, what we got? Altitude is x minus 5, x minus 7. So that will be 12 minus 7 equal to 5 centimeter. Our altitude is 5 centimeter, base is 12 centimeter. This is our final answer. Sixth problem. A cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that was cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of production on that day was 90 rupees, find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. Okay, so here number of articles, so I will take it as x and cost of each article as 3 more than twice the number of articles. So here I am taking number of article as x. So twice of the number means 2x, more means plus 3. Okay, so writing in descriptive way, the number of articles be x and the cost of each article 3 more than of the twice, more than the twice number of articles means 2x. Okay, so it will be 2x plus 3 and the total cost is how much on that day? That is 90 rupees. Okay, if you multiply the cost and articles, you will get the 90 rupees. So that is x into 2x plus 3 equal to 90. So x into 2x, 2x square plus 2x into 3, 3x equal to 90. So taking the 90 inside, so here we will get 2x square plus 3x minus 90 equal to 0. So here 2x square 90 minus 90, it becomes minus 180 x square. I multiplied. Now factorize it. So directly I will take here from 2 90 is next 2 45 is again 3 15 is again 3 5 is. Okay, so using these factors we need two numbers to split the 3x. So I will take here 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So here 12, 3 5s are 15. So subtract 12 from 15, you will get the 3. If you multiply 12 into 15, we will get 180. So which splitting number? That is plus 3. So here I will take the bigger number as plus, smaller number as minus. So x. So if you multiply x into x, x square, minus into plus, minus, 12 15 is 180. Okay, so if you subtract 15x minus 12x, we will get here 3x. Okay, so 2x square minus 12x. Why I am writing here 12x? If I take here 15, it is not easy to take the common. Okay, so I am writing the multiple of 2. Okay, so that is 12. 2 and 12 we can easily take the common, and plus 15x minus 90 equal to 0. So now take the common 2 from and 2x. 2x, it will be x minus 2. How much the total? 2 6 plus 15 I will take out, remaining x minus 6, because 15 6 are 90 equal to 0. X minus 6 and 2x plus 15 equal to 0. So separately write it, minus x equal to 0, 2x plus 15 equal to 0. So x equal to 6, and here 2x equal to minus 15, x equal to minus 15 by 2. Okay, so usually counting the articles or any parts, we will count in the positive way, not in negative. So we have to take positive numbers. So number of articles, so it will be 6, and cost of each article is 2x plus 3, means 2 into 6 plus 3, 2 3s are 12 plus 3, so 12 plus 3 15. So each article costs 15 rupees. Okay, understand? So once again you do yourself